Worried by the growing disaffection towards the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari from the Southwest Zone, some northern leaders have begun what has been interpreted as a deft move to placate the Yoruba people through notable leaders in the zone. Sunday Tribune gathered that the moves have the blessing of President Buhari. The northern leaders, who are known in power corridors as Buhari's men, are said to be in the vanguard of the effort. They are governors Mai Mala Birni of Yobe, who is also the national caretaker chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Abubakar Bandaro of Jigawa, and Atiku Bangudu of Kebbi State. In the last 3 weeks, they have met with some notable Yoruba leaders and men of influence, including the Afenifere leader, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, his predecessor, Pa Ruben Fasharanti, Chief Olu Falaye, former Oyo State Governor Senator Rashidi Ladoja, former leader of the National Democratic Coalition NADECO, Chief Ayo Opadokun, Secretary General of the Yoruba Council of Elders YCE, Dr. Kunle Olajide, the Are Muslim of Yoruba Land, Edo and Delta States, Alhaji Dawood Akinyola, and others. After the closed-door meeting, which were held in Akure, Ibadan, Lagos, Abeokuta, neither the visitors nor their hosts spoke to the press about what was discussed. But contrary to the speculations in a section of the media that the northern governors were trying to woo some of the Yoruba leaders to join the APC, Sunday Tribune gathered that discussions with the Yoruba leaders was not about 2023 elections or politics. Sources at the meeting told Sunday Tribune that the northern governors discussed the state of the nation with the leaders and tried to solicit their support for the Buhari administration. One of the sources at one of the meetings in Ibadan with Senator Ladoja told Sunday Tribune that the former Oyo State Governor asked the visitor on whose mandate they were in his house and was told the meeting has the backing of President Buhari. The leader of the delegation and Kebbi State Governor Bangudu was said to have told Ladoja that the visit was to seek ways to douse detention in the country, particularly the Southwest. It will be recalled that a pressure group known as the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, a multi-ethnic alliance body chaired by the famous Yoruba emeritus historian Professor Banji Akintoye, is set to lead a protest to the United Nations General Assembly coming up next month. Ladoja, in his response, was said to have strongly condemned the manner the country has been configured under Buhari, the unbridled impunity and high-level insecurity in the country, as well as the appointment of largely incompetent people in strategic offices because they are northerners. It was gathered that he told his guests that Buhari has been redrawing the map of the country and treating the Yoruba people as though they are conquered slaves. He was said to have mentioned the closure of the borders in the southern part of the country, while the borders in the north were flung open, adding that it was a calculated attempt to weaken the south economically. Yosi Olubadan, it was gathered, also chided the federal government for the manner custom officials have been invading markets in the southwest, querying why they gave exemption to the border closure in the south only to owners Dangote and Boa, who are businessmen of northern extraction. Ladoja was very angry about goings on in the country. He chastised the federal government for obvious abuse of power in clamping down on the like of Sunday Igboho. He mentioned the ultimatum issued by the Emir of Mubi to Bororo Fulani to evacuate his emirate and asked if that was different from what Igboho told the murderous Fulanis in Ibarapa area of Oyo State. The former governor told his visitors that the North is already preparing for breakup with the manner the Buhari government has been borrowing money in the name of Nigeria only to deploy the largest chunk to build infrastructure in the North and going as far as Niger Republic. As his irreducible minimum, Ladoja told the northern governors to tell President Muhammadu Buhari to open the borders in the south if He must be seen to be a listening leader and direct security operatives to stop the clampdown on Southerners perceived to be opposed to the president's leadership style, the source said. The former governor confirmed to Sunday Tribune that the meeting was on how to seek his suggestion on how to address the myriad of challenges confronting the country. A source at the Akure meeting, which was held at the residence of Pacify, told Sunday Tribune that the meeting was to seek ways to douse the tension in the country. They told Pacify and Chief Falaye and others that Nigeria is in difficulty. The Yoruba leaders replied that they knew that the country is in problem. It was Chief Falaye who spoke for the Yoruba leaders they met. You know, the people who came are politicians, so I'm not sure if it is the same thing they told the Yoruba leaders that they met. These people have different agendas up their sleeves, said the source. Chief Falaye, in a telephone conversation, told Sunday Tribune there was virtually nothing worth talking about on the meeting. Yes, they came, but there was no substantive discussion. They came to alert about the crisis in the country. We told them we knew before they came. That is all, he said. In an interview with Sunday Tribune, YCE Secretary General Olajide confirmed that the northern groups discussed with him. Last week, about 3 weeks now, I received some visitors. They were with me for more than 2 hours or so. They were concerned about the instability in the country and the challenges. I told them, quite frankly, that the issue of the 2023 elections does not even arise now. The country is in the fringes, and for me, the bane of our problems is the 1999 Constitution, he said. So President Muhammadu Buhari is sending his men to go see these Yoruba leaders. They are trying to play politics here. Well, it's up to these Yoruba leaders, the Southwest leaders, to stand up for what is right. You know, they mentioned to the delegates that came that all Buhari needs to do is do the right thing, that the marginalization has been too much. And you know, when they were mentioning that we came to you because the country is in a bad shape, the rest, what they told Buhari's men was that we were already aware, that we know, but what are you people doing about it? So that is the most important thing. The marginalization is too much. I think their mission there, they are trying to see if they can buy these Yoruba leaders out so that Yoruba leaders will not support Oduduwa Nation anymore. That is their game plan. Well, guys, let's hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Click on the like button. If it's your first time, hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.